Welcome to our channel. My name is Joe, and it's a beautiful day here in the shores of Lake Michigan. Well, we're about 8 miles from the shore. We're at White River RV Park and Campground. And the video you're going to see is our inverter. The circuit breakers crashed. Broke. And so we were fortunate enough, as you'll see in the video, that we had a person that was here who's become friends of ours that repaired the inverter. Now, this particular inverter, to buy it brand new, would have been close to $1,300. And we really don't have $1,300. I mean, that's a lot of money. And the inverter was repairable. So what we did was we ordered the circuit breakers that we needed from Amazon and had them delivered here. We had them in 24 hours. You'll hear that in the video. And it was repaired, and it cost us now under $100. Normally, if this was the average person, you're probably looking at, well, $100 an hour, and it's a minimum of $100 plus the visit. So you're probably looking at around $300. So we had it done for less, and so we're going to show you this how this was done, and we hope you enjoy the video. And listen, we hope you like, subscribe, and share our video, and hit that notification button, and that will let you know when we have a new video coming out. So have fun, enjoy, and have yourselves a sparkling day. Hello, my name is Joe from Getaway Memories, and welcome to our channel today. And you're looking at my friend Jeff. He's a seasonal / work camper here at White River RV Park and Campground here in Montague, Michigan. And we had a problem with a breaker. And so Jeff is going to replace the breaker for us. And so he needs to take the inverter apart. In order to do that, all the power, battery, and of course AC had to be shut off. And so anyway, Jeff, you're going to see what is going to happen here.
We're actually changing to 20 amp circuit breakers.
Right, there you go. That's what we're doing. Well, that's what Jeff did this time. Here we go. That looks like I can. All right, perfect.
Always one in the back that's always fun to get out.
Right. Right.
And drop down below real quick. There we go. Alright, see how we can just get at the breakers now? Let's get the breakers out.
I love it when a plan comes together, don't you?
Absolutely.
Now,
I love it when a plan comes together.
In the beginning of this procedure, Jeff said it was going to probably be about 2 hours.
Well, be on the
He was given a 2-hour estimate. We don't believe it's going to take 2 hours.
Nope, we don't.
We, as a matter of fact, probably think it'll be done relatively quickly here. this one. This is what we had to replace, by the way. This was a broken one, and where you can see it's broken is right here, right up here on the sleeve. You can't get nothing to it. Oh, screws are missing? Oh, you're replacing 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
2 are broken.
You're smart.
2 are broken, so let's put
Oh, are 2 broken?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Remember I said you could get at least 2, and
Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. Absolutely. Gotcha.
if you wanted more of a spare than that, then
And I can see where it was broken right here.
right. And the nice thing about it is the breakers that we're putting in have a metal sleeve instead of a plastic sleeve that
Yep.
broke.
Yep, exactly.
Being in a cargo compartment, if you have a breaker sticking out and you put anything in there that hits that breaker, plastic, it's going to break.
Right, exactly.
So going to metal, we're going to prevent that from happening, hopefully ever again.
Let's see this one.
Okay, it's broken too.
Yeah, I see.
Now we know to press to reset a circuit breaker like this. And because of its location to the cover and so on, I am not going to put that big old sleeve on it.
No,
Just try to put that cover back on over the top of that would be
Now
a
let
royal
me
pain in the tuchus.
now let me ask you a question while I'm looking at this. When you get a second, I'll show you what I wanted to show you. He's done this before, folks.
Well, the nice thing about me doing this, let alone being a friend, obviously, is to have a RV repair serviceman or dealer come out to even look at this.
Yeah.
It's $100 minimum from them just to arrive on site,
Yeah.
and then from there they start charging.
Yeah.
And when I say start charging, it's rather expensive.
Now let me show you something from that. You see this?
Uh-huh.
It says 20 amp,
Right.
500 amp. Does that make any difference?
It shouldn't,
Okay.
because this is voltage you're looking at, 125 to 250, so that's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
So
boss.
we're good.
Gotcha.
We're
Okay.
good there.
All right.
I wouldn't put something in otherwise.
No, I didn't say you would. I was saying, generally speaking, we had to go by. We didn't have all them numbers in our midst when we talked about this in the beginning. So these are the broken ones, as you can see right here in my hand, and broken meaning the sleeve.
They still function, but
They
they made them
right.
impossible to reset.
Right, that's the key. They still function, but what would happen is that if the breaker went, we had to reset the breaker, especially on the one that's closest to to this way,
To the front cover.
toward the rear. How's that? The one closest to the rear, with the sleeve being broken, you had to take a eyeglass screwdriver to be able to go in back there and reset it. And it got to be just too much of a hassle. So in any event, that's what we're doing. We're replacing those so that if it does pop again, we are in good shape. And as my father-in-law used to say, we'll be in great shape for the shape we're in.
That's true. And being the fact that these are flush mounted compared to the pole ones that stuck out, plastic ones that stuck out before, you have less chance of these getting busted from just something being in the cargo hold.
So it's actually, these are much
They're superior.
better. These are better breaker
Superior
than what was in
design
there.
and quality and so on and so forth.
Right, right. Now, if Radio Shack was still open, we could have gotten this a week or two ago. But Radio Shack is not open, so we had to use Amazon to get them, but they were here pretty quick. Had them here within 24 hours.
Then nothing flat, practically.
Yeah.
Ride the school bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Uh-huh. Not a short bus, so.
Yeah, it's true.
Although most of us probably should be on a short bus, but that's another story altogether.
Yeah.
And that's no offense to anybody on a ride the short bus.
Short bus to take us a real hit.
All right, the breakers are in. Let's just put this sucker back together.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can remember how everything goes back together.
Yeah, right?
Let's see, which one's the front, which is the back? Okay. I know.
I knew what
I'm
you were
just
talking.
messing.
You think I don't know what? Hold on a minute while we're doing.
All right. Why don't we turn this sucker back on? See what
Let's do
happens.
that.
If you see smoke, start running.
Well, you.
I'm kidding. Yeah. Let me turn the batteries on first.
Huh?
Let me turn the batteries on first.
All right. You let me know when to run.
Batteries are on.
Okay. Power's on my end.
All right, let's see if everything's working inside.
Well,
What we got going on in there? Like everything's working? Isn't that amazing? We're done. I'm serious. Don't tell anybody how good I am. I got a reputation.
well, folks, this job is over. Let me get this over here. The inverter's all put together. All the switches have been replaced by this man here, Jeff. We thank you very much for
Not a
doing
problem.
that. And how much money do you think we saved, Jeff, by having you do this? And I'm not talking about what our fee is together.
All right, I would say to get an RV dealer out here or a service guy out here to a campground site, it's a minimum of $100 to start with. Tearing everything apart, finding out the switches are bad, ordering them, and then having to come back again, you're probably looking at a minimum $400, $450 for a repair.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, me knowing what I'm doing, being here on Campground, liking to help campers, we got it done for the price of the breakers.
Yep. And let me just say that, folks. Most, well, I can't say for most, but this campground here, where campers stick together, they help one another, and this has been a real wonderful experience for us, our first work camping experience. And to have this man here take the time out of his day to come over and do this. By the way, the estimated time on this job was 2 hours, and it only took about 37 minutes. So,
Just being on the safe side, we always,
yeah.
always give an estimate of longer,
Yeah.
especially when it's a box you haven't been in before. So
Now, let me reiterate again. In order to do this, you want to make sure you have no power coming to the inverter.
Correct.
Battery or
or AC.
And really, it's simple, but then it can be a little bit complicated. So if you're, not sure of being able to do it, then get somebody to do it. But I do believe that for most cases, this could be a DIY, couldn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
You just make sure that you turn all the power off, battery and AC, because if you open a box that has either AC or DC power to it, and you hit the wrong thing, you can blow up or burn up a board. Not blow up, but burn up a board that would need to be replaced, and then there's a few $100s right there.
Mm-hmm.
So making sure that all the power's off. But the nice thing about these particular pole breakers that we put in is they're a steel sleeve instead of plastic, and they don't have a push button stick out like the other ones did.
Right.
So when you put something in here for storage, and if you accidentally hit the old breakers, that's why they broke off.
Right.
They didn't break just from failing by themselves. Something hit them that caused them to break.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The 30 that was already in here was a flush-mounted breaker, so that never got damaged. Putting these two new ones in that are also flush-mounted, but 20 amp, takes care of the problem right there, and no more issues.
Well, we thank you for your time, and thank you for sharing how this was done.
Did you buy any extras that are in there?
Yeah,
now?
there's 2 extras.
Okay.
I'll put them
All right.
inside
Yep,
and
I don't
take
know where
care
you
of
want
them.
to put them, so.
And thank you again, and thank you for watching. And look, hit that notification button, folks, when you that'll let you know when we have a new video coming out. And like, subscribe, share, all that. And thank you for watching, and have yourselves a sparkling day.